Hello and welcome to the Intel Brief. Today is Thursday, 29 May. I'm your host Daniel, and today we're going to be talking about a Cambodian soldier being killed in a clash with the Thai army. The EU has lifted economic sanctions on Syria, and this vast leak of security documents out of Russia. So firstly, a Cambodian soldier has been killed during a clash with the Thai army along a disputed stretch of border, the Cambodian military said on Wednesday. They confirmed there were clashes, but said that Thai soldiers had attacked Cambodian troops who had been on a routine border patrol in eastern Thailand or northern Cambodia. Their soldiers died in the trenches. The Thais came to attack us, they alleged. Thailand's Royal Army at the same time said that the clash took place after Cambodian soldiers began firing first. The Thai army said in a statement that its soldiers fired back in response to fire from the Cambodian border force. This, as said, led to an exchange that lasted around 10 minutes before the Cambodians requested a ceasefire, according to the Thai army statement. The Thai defense minister said the situation has been resolved and that both sides did not intend to open fire on each other. The neighbours have been in a long-standing border dispute over this region since 2008, when bloody military clashes erupted around the site. The International Court of Justice previously ruled in 1962 that the disputed area belonged to Cambodia, but Thailand still refuses to give it back. So what? It seems likely that this will be the end of it and that tensions will remain high for a short period before just simmering back to a normal level. However, due to, these kind of border disputes, there's always the possibility of them re-kicking off at any point if either side kind of misinterprets what the other is doing. I read other reports that there was something about digging new trenches. They had Cambodia had tried to move their trenches forward in the disputed region, and that's kind of what prompted this. But this article hasn't mentioned that, so who knows? But yeah, pretty sad for the Cambodian soldier and his family, but this is the way these things go. Seems unlikely it'll escalate to anything further, especially any kind of regional conflict. And next, the European Union countries on Wednesday passed legislation to lift all economic sanctions on Syria, except for those based on security grounds. To facilitate the rapid reconstruction of the war-torn country, the Syrian Central Bank and other lenders can once again access the European financial markets. It will take effect once the EU publishes its official journal. The German foreign minister said last week that they hope the new Syrian leadership was being given a chance, but warned that it is expected to be involved the entire population and all religious groups. This comes 6 months after the fall of the Assad regime, and added that it was important that the united Syria could take its future into its own hands. So what? I think this is very positive. We've talked about this a few times on this podcast, and while the new leadership is just the direct descendants of a terrorist organization, it's positive to see that they're being given a chance to make the right choices. They're not just being completely ostracized, because that just would not change anything for the country and would just probably continue into another war eventually. Whereas at least this way, there's the possibility of a recovery and the possibility that they make the right choices and we can move forward in the region. That being said, there is a real possibility that they're not going to do that and that they're going to persecute religious minorities and other pretty unethical and unhelpful activities. So, being around and being able to maybe not witness it directly, but understand what's going on in the country through direct involvement is a better way than just watching from Europe and seeing the place fall back into chaos in a few years. So yeah, it's good to see they're getting a chance, but good to also keep an eye on them. Trust but verify, as they say. And lastly, A massive tranche of over 2 million documents has been found in a public database and shed light on Russia's expansion and modernization of its highly sensitive nuclear weapons complexes. The Danish investigative outlet Danwatch and Germany's Der Spiegel reported on Wednesday. The files include detailed blueprints of strategic missile forces bases near a certain region and 2 bases that are equipped with the Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle, one of Russia's most advanced nuclear delivery systems. According to the newspapers, the documents show how numerous nuclear facilities were torn down and rebuilt with upgraded infrastructure over the past decade, including hundreds of new barracks, control centers, watchtowers, and underground tunnels connecting the buildings and bases. Among the leaked materials are construction plans, security system diagrams, and details of wall signage inside the facilities with messages like stop, turn around, forbidden zone, and the military oath, and rules for shoe care, which is just a classic. Details extended out to the power grids, the IT systems, and alarm configurations designed to withstand external threats. The documents even listed recreational items for soldiers stationed there, including gym equipment and board games. So what? This is obviously very interesting and could be super beneficial for foreign intelligence organizations looking to better understand Russia's nuclear capabilities. However, and I think some people pointed this out in the comments of whatever I shared about it, is like, can this document be taken? Can it be believed, or is this just some kind of false flag operation conducted by Russia? And that's a real possibility. Like, this could just be a fake document designed to confuse and provide like a false narrative around Russia's nuclear capability, especially if it's trying to upsell Russia's nuclear capability. Like, there's a definite possibility that this is just trying to make them seem better than they are. But as I replied to the person, is like, this stuff isn't going to be taken in isolation. Like, this isn't just going to be that one report that everything is based on. Touch wood. It's not how it should be done. This is just a piece of the puzzle. It's just another piece of a larger puzzle. It could be a very important piece. It could be the piece that gets makes the puzzle make sense. Like, we could have been watching satellite imagery of these bases being reconfigured over the past 10 years and like trying to understand what was happening. And then this report coincides with that and makes complete sense. So yeah, super interesting, but shouldn't be taken in isolation. That's my opinion, and that's kind of how I think it should be done. But yeah, thank you for listening to the Intel Brief. I've been your host, Daniel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you.